are the Jack of Clubs in the cards of destiny. So I'm coming on daily to do readings, brief, for anyone who enjoys the cards of destiny. And basically, cards of destiny is based on the deck of playing cards. Today is August 15th, and that would make you a Jack of Clubs. Now there's other birthdays that are Jack of Clubs: January 29th, February 27th, March 25th, April 23rd, May 21st, June 19th, which is my mother, July 17th, August 15th. Happy birthday to you. September 13th, October 11th, November 9th, and December 7th. You are a Jack of Clubs if your birthday lands on those days. We're going to talk about the mental creative of the Jack of Clubs. Creative, dishonest, or a mixture of both. This is your daily reading, Jack of Clubs. Happy birthday to you. As we can imagine, those who are the most creative can also be the most dishonest, and vice versa. The Jack of Clubs is a card of mental and financial creativity. These people are energetic and productive. Congratulations. Their brilliant minds are far ahead of the common person and society. They are the people of the Aquarian age. Being neither entirely male nor female, they are progressive and on the cutting edge of the evolution of our society and world. They have one of the finest minds in the deck and can always make a good living with it. They usually get involved in something entrepreneurial, the men more often than the women. If their work allows them some creative expression, they can find their groove and really enjoy it, while making a great deal of money at the same time. They are mentally brilliant, but often fixed and prone to arguments, represented by the Two of Clubs and Mars. They usually cannot see that it is their own love of debate that is the cause of many of their disagreements with others. Who doesn't love a good debate? So, as long as you're not debating to win, right? So they will debate you when they can, and they always enjoy the mental exercise. Their own fixed minds sometimes get in the way of their seeing the truth, but it also gives them the capacity to finish what they start and to stand up for what they believe in. As members of the royal family, they dislike pettiness and tend to be somewhat impatient with the failings of others. They need respect and a position that allows their brilliant minds free rein to create and explore. They are never at a loss for ideas, some of which will bring them huge financial returns. On the negative idea side, the Jack of Clubs can be irresponsible and in some cases dishonest. They can see things from so many levels that nothing is really right or wrong. It is just another way of looking at things, and they can make up a story so quickly that they believe that they can explain away practically anything. They don't get away with much in regard, though. Saturn hand always reminds them of the boundaries that keep them balanced and fair. The trouble comes when they start believing their own stories. I'm reading out of if you're just tuning in, the August 15th, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. And I am doing the Jack of Clubs, which was my mother. And there's multiple birthdays. I said them at the beginning of this video. So take a listen. And so here we go. I'm almost done with the mentally creative Jack of Clubs, August 15th, January 29th. There's multiple different readings for the birthdays here, but this is your card if you're mentally creative. They're essentially good and giving people. Even though they are argumentative at times, they are loving and friendly to all they meet. Okay, what about the Jack of Clubs love life? How's that look? A happy birthday to those of you whose birthday is today. There is some unusual quality about the Jack of Clubs that is evident in all of them, but hard to describe. The women seem to be very different from the men. That's kind of common. The women have a very peaceful demeanor. There is a certain calmness in their face and a look of intelligence about them. If you want a reading out of the deck of playing cards, this is my cards of destiny, and I love to read people's year in review. This is your birthday. They are usually outspoken and a mental match for anyone. If this is someone's birthday that you love, send it to them. They have a very intellectual point of view about everything, including their love life. Though they obviously have feelings for those they love, they still see their relationship as some sort of mental concept, which is interesting. It is as though they have the feelings, but also must contend with their powerful mind, which draws conclusions about love and their love life from experience. Whose doesn't? The following story illustrates how the mental aspects of the Jack of Clubs, that's the card I'm reading, love life, can cause confusions. Of course, like most Jack of Clubs, they can come up with more plausible explanations than any other card in the deck. However, sometimes these explanations do not touch upon the real truth. The real truth was that it's interesting that the Jack of Clubs woman was just as open to making, well, you know what, I'm not going to finish reading this. If you want a reading from the, because it gets a little bit detailed about a specific woman's love life. But this is the Jack of Clubs. I wanted to read a little bit for the Leos out there whose birthday it is. And this is directly from the deck of playing cards. This is called My Cards of Destiny. There's 2 books. I love it so much. Cheers.